Welcome to today's video. Today's video is all about making crunchy kokoro, that is cornmeal. Let's get to the kitchen. I have my powdered corn here. I bought the corn in the market myself and I grinded it, so this is my own corn powder. I usually make sure I have this at home. I made a lot of things out of this powdered corn, so this is my powdered corn. This is yellow corn. It is not white corn. So to make your kokoro, you can either use your white corn or you can use your yellow corn. But I love yellow corn. So this is my corn. I'm just having these 3 spoons of this flour corn and put it inside a bowl, inside a dry and clean bowl. So like these 3 spoons, I can say it measure up to, let me say, a tin cup, just 3 tin cups. And just for weekend relaxation or for your children, your kids to take to school for snack, let them just have different tastes of snack, not the same thing all the time. So this corn, this powdered corn, I'm adding my salt to taste, not so much salt. When you add salt with sugar, it increases the sweetness of the sugar. So I usually like adding small salt. Then I'll add my sugar. My sugar to taste depend on how sweet or how you love sugar. Let me say, you can just put your measurement. Like this one, I'm just putting 2 spoons of sugar. Why I just added, let me say, not even up to a teaspoon of salt. Then the next thing I'm going to do with them, I'm going to mix everything without adding anything. Just this corn, flour and sugar and salt. So that is all I'm mixing together. Just make sure you mix them thoroughly and make sure that everything is well mixed, so that when you're going through the next process, you won't have one side sweet and the other side is not sweet. So this is my corn. I really mixed very well. It is ready. So the next thing I'll be doing now, I'm going to be putting my pot on heat. I'm adding water, not so much water. After you have added your water, you covered it off. Water is already boiled. Add your mixture to the boiling water. As it's boiling, you're going to make this like you're making your eba or semo. So you just pour in and mix everything together. Still the heat, although if you want to do this, you reduce your heat, don't increase it, just little. Then I just make sure that I mix it like the normal way you turn your eba, your semo or your fufu. So just keep on turning until you see that everything has really the color will change. You know, it's this a little bit yellowish in color. When the yellow color is not so obvious, it's obvious but not so deep before pouring into hot water. But after you have added it into the hot water, the yellow color is going to be pronounced, let me put it that way. So that is what you're going to do. Can you see? And it has formed this sticky together. So we keep on mixing until you can see that you have everything is ready and you've blended everything together perfectly. So can you see it? Can you see that it is ready? It's good to take in. So the next thing we are going to be doing now, you're going to be packing it out of the pot. Now remember, it's still going to be very hot, so I'm going to use my spoon. I'm packing it out. You can see that it still has heat, but not so much. So just make sure you pack it inside a clean bowl and just leave it aside for some minutes so that it can get cool. You can't do it when it's hot. When it's hot, it will boil you, so you have to wait, let it get cool. Then that same corn flour, you add a little on your tray, so that when you're doing the mixing, when you're doing the folding, you're not going to be sticking it's not going to be sticking to the tray. So I just add my corn powder to the tray. Then I do the magic rolling. I just get a little quantity. I don't make it too long. If it's too long, it might break, unless you're making it in such a way that we keep on rolling until you've rolled everything completely. As you can see, everything is completely rolled out into this sticky shape. I love this sticky shape. I like it so much. It's just like you're eating chewing stick. If you're watching me for the very first time, you're welcome to Oju Olakpe Space. And if you're my returning subscriber, I will always say thank you so much for the love you've shown to me at all time, every time. May the good Lord bless you. And if you're watching me for the very first time, you're welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to Oju Olakpe Space. Now it is completely rolled out, and this is how it looks like after you have rolled everything. Can you see? It's so nice. So we're going to be moving down to frying of our kokoro, that is cornmeal. Now the next thing we're going to, you put your pot on it, my fry pan, and add groundnut oil. Then when you add your groundnut oil, you have to allow it to get hot, not just little hot, really hot. So my groundnut oil is really hot. So the next I'm just going to be placing them, and I'm going to be placing them one by one continuously like that. You to know that your kokoro is ready. It's going to be golden brown, and it's going to be hard. You can see that's why you saw me pulling out, just to make sure that every part really gets mixed. But if you look at it very, it's really now so strong and everything is dry. So our kokoro is ready. So this is my kokoro. This is how it looks like, and it's so crunchy. So now, if you fry it, don't say, oh, Oju Olakpe Space said it's going to be crunchy. Yes, it's going to be crunchy, but you have to allow it to cool down for some minutes, so that it's, especially with this Harmattan season, once it cools down, it's going to be really crunchy. Thank you for watching today's video. If you like this type of content, just put it in my comment section. So Oju Olakpe, we want more of this. See you in my next video. Bye.